when we went to San Jose, we pulled up in this big Nevada bus with the logo, everything. We pulled up in front of the restaurant. Both my parents were working. Pulled up this professional ass team coming into here, and then to see their daughter come out of that, dude. My mom, you should have seen my mom. She was bawling, and that's just a moment that is stuck in my,
Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Gol Sided Sunday League Series Edition. That's what we call it. These interviews that we're doing where we bring conversations with interesting soccer folks in the world of footy. We hope that you guys appreciate them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you guys get more of these. Today, we've got someone who's repping the 408 in a big way, a local standout who took her talents from Gilroy High all the way to University of Nevada, Reno to play D1 soccer. She's now back in the Bay Area, giving back to the game through her private coaching, helping the next generation of players chase their dreams as well. From what I've heard, and I'm calling it the best female baller to come out of Gilroy. We'll talk about that some more, but we're hyped to welcome Luz Arreaga to the pod.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Was that all correct?
That was a little wow. That
Yeah.
was a great introduction.
We got to cook. I'm even sweating. I'm like, God damn. No, I mean,
me too.
We had we had to cook a little something. No, I mean, second guest ever on the pod. We hope that you feel welcome, and let's get into it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Should we cheers? Cheers, you guys. All right. Welcome, Luz. You're all sweaty. No,
after that introduction, I don't know.
Let's go. You're about to cook. No, welcome, Luz. Welcome. How are you? How are things?
They're good. Being back in Gilroy feels good. I've had quite the journey after Nevada. Moved to Texas, and now I'm back here, but it's a whole story. We got to get into it.
Oh, you were in Texas for a bit.
I was.
You were out there, Wakala.
I know.
No, ain't nothing like the Bay. No,
No, not at all. Houses are cheaper, but
that's it. We've talked about it a lot that we'd rather just pay the rent prices out here.
Absolutely.
And the climate more than anything. Like, you pay for the sun out here.
The climate.
Oh my gosh. And there's mosquitoes over there. Oh my God. Don't even get me started.
That's terrible. I went up to Oregon for a winter once, and they have moths every other year because one year they are born, the next year they die, and then they impregnate. And then the next year they're born. So they fill up the lights. At a gas station, no se ve la luz because they're full, and they're everywhere on the ground.
Man.
It's gnarly. No, I was like, dude, no, California doesn't have any of this. I'm going right back to California.
Yeah.
No, but welcome to the pod, folks. We're gonna cover a lot of stuff. Like you mentioned, you went to University of Nevada, Reno. You were from Gilroy High. You are a friend's sister, who we just found out.
Right.
For those of you guys that know, we've talked about it. We both played community college soccer, and one of my teammates is your older brother, Avram.
I know, that's crazy. A small world, huh?
What a small world. Probably, I've said this plenty of times before. He's probably the most raw center midfielder I've ever seen play.
I've heard about that, and it was kind of hard. Not dealing with that, but somebody would come up to me and be like, "Dang, your brother's good. Does that mean you're good?" I'm like, "Oh God, now I gotta put my big girl pants on and keep playing."
We'll get into a little bit about your guys' soccer dynamic as a family and stuff. But no, dude, he was a monster. But I guess what I would ask is, do you think that you're the best baller in your family? Just to get us started.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Come on now.
Do you guys talk that shit? No.
No, we haven't. It's a touchy subject.
To talk about skills, because
what's the age difference there? Just to
my
get a
brother,
context.
he's 32. I'm 24. So it's still we weren't super close growing up either.
Mm-hmm.
But he's are we getting into it right now?
I mean, we can. I mean, sure.
Oh my God, I don't even know where to begin. This guy. So when I started playing, I started playing with all the lunch boys, during lunch, all the little kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I'm kind of good at this, So I kept playing, and then one time a coach, I think he was a parent, he saw me play, and then he goes to my house, and he tells my parents, I want her on my team. And so my mom was like, "What are you talking about? She's a girl. Girls don't play soccer, right?" Oh. And my mom would always be like, yeah, no, like, what are you talking about? Stop doing that at lunch. Like, that's weird.
Damn.
Wow.
I know. And then I finally convinced her to let me join that team, which was a futsal team. And that's kind of where it all started. I kept being good and like scoring a lot of goals, and then it would get back to my mom, and my mom would be like, oh, like, you know, maybe this is cool, you know, we're getting a lot of attention, like, you could be good at this. And then they went to go watch me play, and it was a whole canon event, you know.
Damn.
Wow, shout out to that teacher, you
Yeah.
know, going out there
Yeah.
like believing that you can be really good at it.
We've talked about this. It's always that one person that has that confidence in you, right? To like put you on the field or to give you more responsibilities and make you a better baller. That's dope. And we'll definitely get into your whole footy journey and more about your brother. But I do want to open up the pod with just an overall question we like asking everybody. ¿A quién le vas? Everywhere. I know you kind of gave us some nuggets that you don't have a team in Mexico, but you got to tell us who's your team in Mexico.
In Mexico?
Yeah.
It's Chivas.
Let's
Wow.
go.
It's Chivas. It's got to be Chivas.
No
Listen, I don't, hear me out.
I
Hear
knew
me
we were
out.
homies. I knew we were homies.
I don't talk too much about
Okay, well,
soccer in Mexico because I don't watch it personally, and I'm not going to tell you like even who's on the team, but I grew up just liking Chivas. And
is your family from what? Jalisco, Guadalajara?
no, we're from Zacatecas.
Oh,
Hey, también.
Oh,
From
really?
what part?
Fresnillo.
Oh, okay.
Or
We're from
Jerez.
Taltenango. My friend, I got a really close friend, Liz. She's from Jerez
Oh, really?
in Hollister.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
a ton of family there.
That's crazy.
Todo Hollister.
Puro Zacatecas
I
aquí,
know,
eh?
dude. I know.
Let's
Damn,
go.
can't say the same. We were just at a party and this was with all the people from
All
Zacatecas.
the
Zacatecas.
homies, yeah.
And I'm just
Well,
standing
The
there like
DJ
off
was
the,
like, "Saludos a todos de Jalisco." Quiet.
Just me.
It's loud. Yeah.
Well, it's funny because my family owns a Mexican restaurant in San Jose,
what?
and it's called Birria Patro Jaramillo, and it's like birria estilo Zacatecana. So when people will see that on our name, they'll be like, "Yo, like I'm from Zacatecas," and like we've met so many like good people through that. It's been cool.
That's
Can we
awesome.
plug them?
Yeah, yeah. of
Y'all are
course.
on IG and stuff, TikTok
yeah,
y todo.
we're all on that.
What is it? Birreria Patro
Patro Jaramillo.
Jaramillo.
It's my mom's name.
Both last name. Both
Patro Jaramillo. It's her middle name. Patrocinio Jaramillo.
Eso.
But it's in San
Wow.
Jose, capital and Snell.
Capital and Snell. Let's go. Let's get them some business. Let's go. Your brother used to work there growing
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
I remember that now. I was like, este güey es taquero. I was like, ese güey es taquero.
birriero.
That's why he's so good, bro. Those fools, after their shifts, van a jugar and they cook everybody. That's dope. No, yeah, I'm going to for sure stop by. This fool works somewhere close por ahí. So we'll definitely go and get some
Yeah,
yummy
yeah.
food.
Go check it out.
Algo, dinner.
So that's dope. Liga MX, lo vas al mejor de todo el mundo.
Yeah.
That's dope. But yeah,
Right.
estamos bien, ¿no?
Puede ser.
La Liga, who's your team?
Dude, I'm telling you, I don't watch too much soccer.
But La Liga,
Listen,
you have a
listen.
team?
Real Madrid, that's all I know.
Okay.
All right? That's my
But that's
main.
your- that's your team?
it. And like I don't even know too much about any other team. It's
About
just-
why? About why you like them?
No, it's just Madrid.
I love it. I love it. I mean, it's la jerarquía. They won everything. They're the biggest team in the world in history,
Right.
no?
It's
no?
so easy being
Real
a Madrid
Madrid,
fan.
Chivas. Like, come on.
Yeah. she's-
Something wrong here.
So she's cooking.
Chat.
And I mean, I can ask you Premier League, but I mean, I think we know the answer.
Right.
United.
Yeah,
Why?
Ronaldo. It's just
Is it?
it all
style
kind
of
of ties
play.
back down to Ronaldo and but like I said, I
But Ronaldo can play in America, so you'll become an America fan.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
play at Chivas.
I don't know about all that. I don't
Oh,
know.
yeah. He can't play for Chivas.
See, my brother's a Cruz Azul fan, and then
Oh.
the rest of my family's an America fan, and then I'm a Chivista.
huevo.
So there's a lot of,
And they're all from Zacatecas.
and they're all from Zacatecas.
Damn.
They got some right. Los que le van
I
a
mean,
América.
Chivas is the closest, no? I mean,
Pues sí, pero.
yeah. National team.
National team. Well, because of Ronaldo, once again.
No
This is
way.
kinda sad, dude. I know more about Portugal than I know about Mexico. This is gonna look really bad on me. But hey, hear me out. It's just I grew up with this is like my role model,
Uh-huh.
right? So everything he did, I was just kind of like watching. Like
You're growing up speaking
Bandwagon,
Portuguese
bandwagon.
and
That's
stuff.
what I'm
You're like,
saying.
I'm Portuguese.
I'm basically Portuguese. If you
Yeah.
Obrigado, dice.
I've never seen a Portuguese person in Gilroy, California. Okay, so but U.S. or Mexico, I guess is more of my question. When you watch U.S. versus Mexico in the Gold Cup,
Oh, it's Mexico for sure, without a doubt. Yeah,
so you're on
Let's
you're
go.
on this side of the Pochos. Let's go. You're on the good
come
side.
on. Gotta
Let's
be.
go. No, yeah, I we always talk about on the pod how there's like just that like weird sentiment of like, okay, if you were born or raised here, grew up here, should you
Right.
go for this team here?
Yeah.
And both of us don't feel that way. We're both Mexico fans.
Mm-hmm.
But
But there's nothing wrong with that.
but
Just
sometimes we
to
get
be
ragged
clear,
on, and sometimes we rag on también los
Yeah.
pinches silver tooth que le van a the U.S. también, and we're just like, hey, bro. But to each their own. No.
Right.
Any other big teams that you like?
Big team.
Bay FC, a huevo local.
Bay FC.
Quakes.
Yeah. Quakes, yeah. I haven't gone to the games too much, but I still have to go to a Bay FC game. I played with a lot of those girls, so it's kind of cool that, you know, like I get to say like, oh, you know, like
I cabrón, who do you play
I
with?
got to. But see, it's a touchy subject for me at least, just because like I couldn't make it pro, and
You were better
like
than them.
seeing the people I kind of grew up with play, you know, it kind of hits.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, it feels like you're like close, like you were like a
Right.
step away.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like a touchy subject for me. I try to block it out, which
Yeah.
I mean I've gotten better at dealing with it. Now that time has kind of passed, and I'm a little more in a better headspace than I was. But definitely at first, I'd see that on TV
Yeah.
or like I'd see my friends posting stuff like that, and I'd be like, oh man, it would hit. A
Man,
soft
but now you're
spot.
frustrating me, man, because now our goal, my personal goal now, as part of this podcast, we're going to get you on a fucking team one way or
Yeah?
another. Like,
Alright.
this shit's going to fucking happen. And vas a ver, que va a pasar.
We're putting it out there.
We're putting it out there, and it's going to freaking happen. But your frustration comes from seeing them make it, and they were like at the same level as you.
Yeah,
and you
but
feel
it's
like
not.
you were.
It's not so much about like why did you make it and I couldn't. It's kind of more of like I should have done better. I feel like I could have been smarter about the choices I made, or like put myself in a better position to get to where they are. Not so much of like, oh, she's better than me, like I should, or
Yeah.
I'm better than her, I should be there, you know, because they're phenomenal players. They deserve to be there.
Do you think, and we'll probably get into it later when we talk like college ball and stuff, do you think like the academies that you chose and like the school that you chose were those decisions that you're talking about?
Yeah, for the most part. Well, so I played at Orchard Valley, Toros.
Yeah, we
Morgan
Taurus
Hill.
here. Yeah.
And then that wasn't really getting me any offers of any sort. And so then it wasn't until my senior year that my brother met some guy from Earthquakes that got me to go try out for the Earthquakes Academy team. And so I went and I made the team, which was awesome because they have phenomenal players, Academy. So then it kind of just started from there. Went to this tournament in Florida, and I got recruited to play for Davis. But then the coach resigned, and then Nevada took me in. Yeah, so then
So
Nevada took me in.
it rescinded your offer too? Like
Well, no, the coach, her name is Twyla. She was awesome. She didn't want to leave me without, because it was my senior year, like the last 2 months of high school. And if she would have just cut my offer, that would have been kind of it. But she had connections.
She
and she
sent
was
it
able,
to Reno.
Yeah.
But then what? There's a new coach coming in.
Yeah, I guess it was hard. I never really asked too much. I was just kind of grateful that she even got me a spot somewhere else.
No,
where
yeah.
You know?
I mean, getting to play D1 anywhere.
Exactly.
That's freaking dope. But maybe let's start a little bit. You've already told us a little bit. So you start off on the recess fields like all of us do that we talked about in the last guest that we had on. That's just kind of how you start.
Jeans all green going into class.
You're all bloody and shit.
No, when we
Sweaty.
did,
You got a concussion.
Dude, what got me into it was that we came up with this game called Extreme Soccer, meaning that there was no
Sounds
rules.
fun.
So it was like all boys. I was the only girl out there. It was all boys, and we would like beat the shit out of each
Like
other.
barridas.
Dude, just kick. I'd be like, some little boy would be kicking my back. Like, it was crazy. And I don't know, just something about that. I was like, I got to do this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Que llore primero, nos vamos a chingar todos.
Sí. No, that's what it is, right? Así agarras barrio, dicen, no? Like
Yeah.
that's how you get scrappy, and then you end up being a Gilroy High soccer player. 'Cause that's what all those motherfuckers have at Gilroy, honestly. At Earl Hardin in Hollister, we used to do kind of similar stuff until this one dude le hicieron banquito underneath, and they go up and they took out his legs. They had to take him out on a wheelchair.
Oh, my God.
And, dude, we were for real. Kids are just messing each other up on the field. But that's
Menaces,
It builds
yeah.
character, though.
that's how you learn, builds character,
Yeah.
thick skin, no te duele when it happens in the
Exactly.
game.
Exactly.
But no, that's what it is. So from there, middle school you played? Did you guys have a middle
for
school team?
Solorzano. So it was there, and then I joined futsal, Gilroy Futsal League.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to middle school, played for Solorzano, then went to, while playing in Toros, OV Orchard Valley. and then went to high school, played for varsity.
How many years?
Huh?
How many years varsity?
All 4.
I
Actually,
got
three, because my last one I went to academy, so it was kind of sad. I didn't get a senior night. I'm still salty about that. I didn't get my high school senior night.
Yeah. So if you're still in high school, you have to play high school ball.
You do.
Senior night.
Because now nobody's playing.
Yeah.
The ballers aren't playing.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I'm the most salty about is that at San Benito High School, where we're from, my year was kind of the first year that started turning a leaf. We would get wrecked by everybody most years, and we were just kind of booty. And then my senior year, we started turning it around. And then we started really noticing, like, there's the academy kids. There was one kid that was on the Mexico U17, 15 national team from Hollister.
That's crazy.
And I was like, why don't you play on our team, bro?
Right.
We need a center back. This other dude was we had a goalkeeper that like just never played, Coronado.
Oh, yeah.
They don't play until their senior year, and you're like, we could have cooked. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And it was just
a
a frustrating thing.
Yeah.
Like, it's better for them to play academy, but it's better for my mental health if you would have played with us.
Yeah, that's what my coach.
So you were that girl senior year.
Yeah.
And they're like, come on, cabrona, vente a
Dude,
jugar.
I know. And I was so sad because, I mean, who doesn't love high school soccer? You know, it's like the highlight of your soccer.
Yeah, it's so fun.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm thankful I got to play academy because then it got me to kind of where I got. But yeah, I'm still salty. I didn't get a senior night.
Pues que también tú dejaste.
Bad.
Yeah, so then so your senior year you were on that Quakes Academy.
I was, yeah.
So then you didn't play at all that year.
No, not for high school.
Was there a big bajuan? Like, did they do terrible that year?
No, I think they were fine. We had a really good team. But we did get beat by Christopher.
Oh.
Christopher girls were so good during my years.
Your years were, what years were you?
It was, I graduated 2019.
They were brand new, right?
No.
Weren't they like 2015?
No.
No. Actually, no. You're right.
When did they?
They were on. I don't know how long, but they
were. I remember playing them in junior year, and I think they were like 3 or 4 years in already.
Okay.
So I think their first graduating class was probably like 2010, 2011.
Oh,
like
okay. They just didn't have a full squad, I guess. But they came in hot with some good players. They took all the good ones from
All
Gilroy.
the Toros now went to Christopher.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we had a couple in Gilroy. We could hold our own, but yeah, Christopher, we just oh man, we couldn't get one.
Even when you were on the team, they would just smack you.
Yeah, it was sometimes it'd be pretty close, but for the most part, they just had great players. Some of their players also made it D1, so it was cool.
What about San Benito High School, Hollister High, when you guys
San
played
Benito?
them?
Oh yeah. They had ballers too. Girl
They
ballers.
smacked you guys 5-1 one year. I looked it up. Cooking, baby.
Let's go. Puro San Benito.
Huevo.
They had Shantae. Do you know who Shantae is?
I've heard of her, that she's a baller, but I don't know.
She's a baller. I played against her for Fresno State during for D1. So
yeah.
It was cool.
So she's at Fresno State.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, we
Yeah.
graduated around the same time for college.
Oh, you're cooking, you guys, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, we still haven't had a San Benito person on the pod at all, so we need to get somebody. But
You mean the guy we gave the scholarship to?
oh yeah, that's true. But like alum,
Okay.
but like ex players. And the reason why is because the women's side in Hollister is light years better than the guys.
Really?
I don't know of a single soccer player on the guy side that has gone to a 4-year, let alone D1, like D3, D2, D1, NAIA, anything.
Yeah.
I've never seen a single baller go.
It's getting better, but we're not there yet.
It's getting better, and more academy kids are like, they were academy and then they play.
Right.
The guy that we had on our pod, who was the captain last season, he was gonna do a walk on at Santa Clara.
But he's going to a 4-year, right?
But he's at Santa Clara University, and he was gonna walk on, but he hurt himself. But like that
that
would have been
sucks.
maybe like the first.
the
But you guys are like every year putting out somebody to.
Yeah, we have
Even-
little ballers in the area. What can
Even
I
in
say?
Hollister, my years, there was a girl that went to Monterey Bay, and like one other one went somewhere else. Like the ladies that's where the game's at. We just
taking off.
Yeah.
all of us guys just suck, man. But in Gilroy, you guys had good men's and women's.
Oh yeah. Well, for the Gilroy, so there was a class during high school that you could take. It was 3rd period where you just would play soccer, and it was all the guys. I was in that class. It was all the varsity boys, It was phenomenal. These guys.
Shout out Gilroy for doing that. That's
Now
It was
I'm taking
cool,
notes.
dude.
Now I know why they cooked us every
Send
freaking
emails
year.
to San Benito. Hey, you gotta get a class
Dude,
going.
no, Coach Padilla, great coach, man. Great coach.
He was the coach when I was there. Like,
Was he?
yeah,
Yeah.
he was freaking roasting us, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know he's hard. He's hard on like all his players, but I mean, I feel like you kind of have to be in order to make great players, right?
Yeah. Do you think high school helped you transition from like a youth player to get ready for D1, or do you think you kind of did that at academy 100%?
You know, it was hard. It was hard because when I got to college, my first year, I wasn't at the level I thought I would be.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play much my freshman or sophomore year, even maybe my sophomore year, but getting to play at D1 coming from like the high school level,
Mm-hmm.
it was hard, and it oh my gosh, it was. I think that was the beginning of my little depression phase I had. It was hard, dude, because I mean you come from a school and you're beating all these little girls. You're taking the whole team on like nothing, right? And then you get to college, first touch you make, you just get drilled.
Te una
You get drilled.
grandota
Yes, you
cabrona,
get
no
humbled.
mames.
You get humbled real freaking quick, and I learned that the hard way.
Jeez.
But it's awesome, you know, because I don't know, you learn a lot about yourself
Mm-hmm.
within that.
And you're not necessarily like the tallest, right?
No.
So like
I'm not.
you're going up against, that 6'4" white chick from like Santa Clarita,
Right.
California, and they're just fucking
Right, you're just drilled. You
taking
get drilled.
taking your leg, and then the refs don't mark them in college, any level of college. The refs
Yeah.
just don't mark it.
Yeah.
You just play on. You're just like, cabrón.
So
I know.
breaking that down a little bit. So the physicality of the game was better or stronger.
Oh, yeah.
The speed, the mental part, tactics. Like, was it everything, or is there specific
Yeah, did
like,
you come?
aspect?
Yeah, did you come in feeling really good with one thing, but physicality not great, or
Well,
vice
so
versa?
my main thing has always been my footwork and
Mhm.
my mentality, sort of. So I thought that was enough, because I mean I was like, it got me through my whole like soccer years at high school, you know. But no, when you get to college, it's footwork, it's mentality, it's fitness. Fitness is a crazy thing because you never really pay attention to fitness up until you're like in that high level,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, fitness. I think it was my hardest thing to overcome.
Just being
For sure.
able to last like the whole game.
The whole game. I in my senior year I got very worn out just because it was a
Oh,
lot of
damn.
fitness and weight room, and you got so much other stuff going on. So worn out physically and mentally, it's challenging.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys felt this, but like us, Central Coast, I guess, the region that we're kind of in,
Uh-huh.
like weights is not prioritized at the high school level, like at all.
No, not at all.
I remember my senior year, I went and watched the CCS championship match, and it was like Bellarmine against somebody, and they had these freaking meaty ass dudes. And I was like,
crazy.
Jesus, like I do not look like that at all, right? So like, I don't know, it just always makes me think like our high schools aren't necessarily transitioning players to the D1 level to overall
yeah.
level, because
Oh yeah.
in some schools, like it's very much like whip that thing in and go fight for it, and
Right.
it's just a bunch of really strong people
Mm-hmm.
that maybe my technical game doesn't transition to, right? I can definitely see that.
Yeah, and I mean, to add to that, I just feel like in the Central Coast or like in Hispanic neighborhoods or schools, it's very like a la mexicana, like very like just kick it and run after it, and the fastest player can get to it. And I've heard this from like D1 players and like coaches, that it's just all about the physicality once you get to college. It's about who's tougher, who's physical more, who's taller, like all of these things. It's not necessarily the footwork. It's not necessarily the, oh, can you do a great first touch, then a second, the technical part. It's about like, hey, el que te llega, el que está más duro, that's who's going to win, and that's what we're going to take.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that? Or?
100%. That's also another thing. I went in thinking like, oh, I'm pretty savvy. I feel like that's, like I said, it's good enough to get me through whatever. I feel like I'm smarter than others, but then I wasn't prepared for the physicality of it, like you're saying. So when it came to that part, I got drilled. It was a hard.
So what'd
hard
you
year.
do?
You just you adapt.
So you think by your second year, you kind of learned your lesson a little bit? And
Sort of. It was hard. I don't think, at least in my opinion, nobody prepares you for that level coming from high school. it's just such. It was for me. It was a massive level switch.
Yeah, because that's. I mean, just saying it out loud, like going from CCS from Gilroy to a freaking skipping D3, D2, going straight for a D1, and playing against a lot of women that are gonna go NWSL. Like I think that's just so insane. Crazy. It's insane. And you're there like at 17, probably barely 18.
Yes.
And you have to perform day one.
Figure it out.
Because you're the out of state kid that they brought on, right? I mean, I'm sure that you were also out of state, so you were probably like a big transfer coming in, basically. Like
and nobody teaches you how to keep your composure at the same time. Because I mean, you're growing up. You know, you're a teenager going into this full-grown adult life. So you're going through the stages of that as a woman too. There's so much going on, figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you're like trying to like, what do I do? What can I do better? And it's hard just managing all of that.
Damn. That's opening my mind up so much. What do you think you said the Quakes Academy more than anything helped? Do you think it would have helped to have more years in the Quakes Academy, or like what did you get from the Quakes Academy that made you feel really good?
Did it help you? Yeah.
Well, so the Quakes, so most of their girls went to like UCLA, Santa Clara, Stanford, right? But those were all like experienced players that have been there since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So me, given that I had 1 year, I think I definitely could have done better in that sense and been more prepared had I been there a couple years before. The level was the Quakes level, academy level, it was closer to the D1 level, but it sucks that I had it for such a short time because I didn't get a full, what's the word?
Like you didn't get used to
exposure,
it.
Exactly.
Full exposure, yeah.
Exactly. So even then that I got that little bit of it, it wasn't enough to get me to. But definitely, if I would have had more years, I think I would have been a lot more prepared.
And the Quakes Academy, just so I understand, is it part of the Earthquakes, or was it part of the Earthquakes, or is it just a completely separate club?
It was part of the Earthquakes.
Part of the Quakes. Okay.
It was like on the women's youth.
Got it. I'm guessing they don't have it now.
No, they switched over to something else. I'm not too sure what it was. It's not.
Where did most of those girls come from, do you know? Before the
city, like town-wise.
Yeah. Or like other clubs.
It was in like Santa Clara area, San Jose.
Oh, and from other clubs,
yeah,
you were saying?
Other clubs. Yeah, because I know like MBLA is really good. I don't know if they funneled girls into that club. Santa Clara Sporting are also pretty good on the girls' side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, that's crazy. No, so if you would have played a little bit more at Quakes, you think they had the skills that would have taught you a little bit more to transition over?
To be prepared.
But your freshman year, pues, lo que podías, no? You got out there, you gave it your all. You're the freshman?
But see, it sucked because I didn't see it coming, you know? And my whole life, I'm like thinking of myself as the best player I've ever known. Like I'm just, because like I said, I was running through girls here, you know? And everybody would hype me up too. Like my head was way up here.
Oh, damn.
So I get there, nothing. You know, I'm like the worst player on the team at that. So then you're just like, how do you deal with this? You know, I just came from somewhere that taught me all this delight.
That's crazy. So your town is all behind you right when you're here. You're the best baller out of Gilroy.
Yeah, right. And I mean, that's also what everybody was kind of telling me. So it got to my head a little bit and then quickly got
that's tough.
Humbled.
But I mean, rightfully so. I mean, ¿qué se puede hacer? You're cooking everybody, right? You're the little sister of a god soccer player.
But dude, by the way, I didn't get to say this about that man. Dude, that guy built me into whatever I became. Like my most.
He would train you.
The success I got, it was because of that guy.
Yeah.
He was hard. He was hard on me. And growing up, I didn't really realize it because he would train me, apart from all the trainings I had with all the teams and stuff. But I remember like, just coming home from school in middle school, and him being during, I think he was in soccer season 2 or something. So then he was like, all right, we're going to go train, you know, and I'd be all tired. I'll be like, no, I don't want to do this. And he'd just give me this look and I'd be like, oh man, like now I gotta do this, you know?
Maybe in trouble.
So then he'd take me and make me do these hard ass drills that I had no idea, or like make sure everything was perfect, touch, warm up had to be perfect. If it wasn't, we were going to have a problem. And I just remember one day being super tired and just not doing what he was asking of me. And he said this one thing. He said, what? Like, it's that easy? You can't do it? And then he would just repeat that every time. Like, nothing else would come out of his mouth except, what, you can't do it? What, you can't do it? So throughout college, I remember being, like, in the bench, just sitting, watching, not getting any playing time, or maybe not passing the beep test. And his little voice would come back, what, you can't do it? And it's kind of what kind of got me through those really hard times of my soccer career, you know, like what, you can't do it. It's that easy for you to just be like, oh, like I'm too tired or whatever.
Give up, yeah.
That is so sick.
Isn't that cool?
Shout out Abraham.
I know.
Shout
I
out,
just
Abraham.
Shout out the big brothers. You know,
Huevo, los
pushing
big
it,
brothers. But no, this dude is a different beast, man. Like, he was the quietest guy on the team, on the Gav team. But when he spoke to you, like, those words, eran oro. Whatever he told you, it was like, you better fucking do it, because he has very few words that he's telling you. But he would always be our center mid and I'd be center back. And he'd be like, hey, Omar, dámelo más rápido or something. I'm like, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll get it to you right when you fucking need it. Like, no, that's awesome that was stuck in your head. Do you think that was a big piece to how you got through that freshman year and started turning things around?
Everything that he put me through, which is kind of fucked up, you know, because like he put me through some bad stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
But all that was super relatable, and at least I had something to go off of in those hard times.
That's dope. Yeah, who knows? Maybe you would have given up if you didn't have.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
if you didn't have those
you can't
hardships.
do it. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's sick.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Just, I mean, thinking back, I don't know if you felt it. It's just kind of connecting what you're saying with my experience, at least, just going into a new club or college, for example. The same thing. It's like I was technically the best goalie out of San Benito, and I thought my head was up here. Oh, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to kill it. And then I'd see the other goalies training, and I'd be like, bro, I'm better than that.
Whatever.
Like, but it just gets to you, like, eats at you every single practice until there's comes a point where you're just like, well, fuck, like, I guess I'm not cut out for this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's hard, right? Like, how do you
it's-
go from that? How do you fix it? Because you're
yeah,
not taught
and
to
like
do that.
it's kind of hard to even talk about it at that point too.
Yes.
It's like, dude, like I think I'm not good enough, and like just saying that out loud, even to somebody else, you're like, fuck, like that's not like why am I saying these things? Like
Exactly.
just mentally, that mental piece is crazy.
That's tough. No, so this is a tough conversation that I had with my coach. But did you, when you moved over there, and then you train with people so they know how your level of play is, did your coach ever talk to you about redshirting or anything?
No. Because see, I would do great in practices. I would do phenomenal.
That's me.
You know, like I would be scoring these bangers after bangers, but then game time came and I folded. It's all that pressure that you're just not mentally ready for. So then the coach would kind of be like, you know, like, what's going on? You know, like, do I put you in? Do I not? Like, can I trust you? Can I not trust you? It was, yeah.
Do you think that was a big piece to it? Like you said, pressure?
Pressure. I never, when I was younger, I never learned how to deal with pressure.
You were just too good. And
Yeah,
you just
right?
didn't have pressure. But then when everyone else got really good,
Yes.
that pressure was bigger,
It
right?
was bigger, and I just, like I said, you're not taught to deal with this. There's no rule. There's no book that tells you, to read this and you'll get better. You got to experience it.
Yeah, I have to go through it.
Which
Right?
goes back to your point. If you would have kept playing against D1 level players at Earthquakes Academy longer, you would have gone up against some behemoth players and you would have smacked them too. And then you would have been over there like, this is easy,
Yeah.
right? Damn.
Yeah.
That's great. No, I had the conversation with my coach at Gav about redshirting my first year, because he was like, dude, like I was just turned 18. He's like, we have older heads here, have a good class. I would like for you to stay here another year. And then también it was a hard realization to be like, dude, I'm good right now. I'm fine.
got
And
it.
I told my coach, I was like, no, I want to get out of junior college as quick as I can.
Yeah.
I'm not going to redshirt.
Right.
And it was the toughest season I've ever had. Like I just wasn't ready for college ball. And it's just crazy. I mean, it definitely has to be a transition period, because you're going against playing kids your age to kids that are probably older than you, full-on adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine you were going up against D1 seniors, 22-year-olds. That's crazy.
It's crazy because you don't think about that, right? You go in there thinking you know it all, and then suddenly you don't.
So you were center mid?
I was attacking mid, and then forward my last 2 years.
That's
Yes.
Kind
ten.
of rotated.
And
But
La
see,
que
it was weird
repartía el
'cause
queso,
I'm not
dicen.
fast. I'm not fast, and I'm not tall, and that's what you need as a striker. So
You-
it was hard managing. Like I had to really excel. Is that the word? In my qualities to make up for the lack of that.
Pues ya que, no?
Yeah.
You give me la pinta de like the exact Gilroy High like center mid 10 player. I don't know if you there was a girl that was in your brother's class.
Uh-huh.
Her name was Indra. I don't know if you ever heard of her. Has a similar last name to you, Arteaga.
Really?
Yeah, she's Arteaga, not Arriaga. She is from Hollister, Do you remember her?
Yeah, she played in my team.
She played at Del Rio. She used to live at Del Rio Apartments too, and would play with all everybody in.
I don't remember that,
but she would play with us. Same as the chiquillos. All the recess was the gnarliest out of all of us. Would fucking punch the shit.
The very first time she came to practice, I was goalie. Y me dio un madrazo en my head. Ay, cómo duele. She was good.
She played angry. Esta cabrona. Mad.
She looked angry too.
You took the ball away from her, she'd get mad. And like shorter than you.
She's feisty.
Yeah, and she was pretty slow, but like the ball stuck to her foot at all times, and she would shoot these freaking balls. Enojada, cabrona. And she would miss, and she'd go back pissed.
Do it again.
To do it again. And then she moved to Gilroy. We were all so pissed off about it. And then she played for Gilroy High and sauced us up like the girls from our school.
Yeah.
And she was the same my grade, your brother's grade. She went to Evergreen, balled out at Evergreen against everybody in the conference, and then went to Pomona. Gotcha. And she balled out at Pomona. But
that's awesome.
It gives me that vibe. Like you guys are all like not the tallest white girls.
Right.
Not the
You're
fastest
a typical soccer player.
Not like the super fastest winger or something, but it's all right here, baby. That's what I imagine Gilroy ballers being like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's the futsal.
That was definitely the culture at Gilroy High, at least from the girls and the guys' side. Like, because I got to experience a little bit of both, practicing with the guys and stuff, and that was definitely the culture.
Everyone's just cooking, but
it's about who's got the better techers.
Yeah, that's the tough thing. And then you get to D1, like you said, and then it's a different world.
It's different, right?
It's a different world.
So going back, prepping yourself, I know you said you wish you had a bit more time at the Earthquakes. Is there anything else that you say, oh, like maybe if I would have done a little bit more of that, it would have prepared me?
I think definitely private trainings, which is also kind of why I'm starting this little soccer program. We get into that later. But I think it definitely would have helped me do one-on-ones with somebody very experienced, you know, just to kind of get a feel for, you know, like, I don't know, this drill could help you do this, or you get into that mindset of like, this is what's coming, you know, and you're not just in that little world of like your team. Because, I mean, when you train with your team, it's just like a training, you know, but nobody's really focused on you and what your needs are.
Yeah. And every little detail you do, right?
Exactly. So there was little things that in college, I kind of thought to myself, man, I should have worked on my left foot a little more. Maybe I should have worked on my mentality side of stuff, you know, maybe little things that could have made an impact. So definitely private trainings, I would say it would have been cool.
I mean, dude, in Hollister, we're doing the same fucking drills Tuesdays and Thursdays every fucking week. Right. You just do a couple of cones, cut left, cut right, shoot to goal. Yeah. All right, let's start scrimmaging. Like that was it.
And that was it, right?
But también back in the day, I mean, we're talking 15 years ago, right? When you were 10 years old-ish.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't that many private coaches around here.
That's true.
That I remember.
It's popular now. It's popping now.
Now every town has British fools, European fools that are doing their private sessions. They coach Ovitoros, but on the side they
do
fucking cook, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Damn. Now it's everywhere.
Yeah.
But that's awesome that you're getting involved in there, because I think from the women's side, it's very much necessary. That's how we got in connection, because a good buddy of mine who's going to be on the podcast soon, Anthony,
is he
reposted your private sessions, and I was like, hey, get her on my fucking podcast. And then he's like, send me a screenshot. I got you. And I was like, let's go. Now we're here.
He reached out to me because he has a little daughter, and he was asking if I did coaching. And I didn't even think about it because I don't know, this was never really my plan. But I was like, you know what? Like, yeah, let's get into it. Like, let's see how this goes. And I started coaching her, you know, and I saw myself in her a lot too. And so it kind of opened up this little spark of like, you know what? Maybe I'm good at coaching too, you know, because you always see it from a player's perspective. Like, you know, like I'm good and I'm really good at this and whatever. But when you switch it around, you're like, oh my gosh, like maybe I could be really good at this just because I know so much about the sport.
Exactly. That's where it is. We'll get definitely into it in a second. I want to go back to your college days. You did play Mountain West soccer.
I did.
Which means that you played against my San Jose State. De mi corazón. A huevo, sparring up, baby. I went to school there. I didn't play, but I had love for them. And so you would come and play them here?
We would. It was awesome, too, because my restaurant is, like, kind of close to there. So then my team would go eat at my restaurant. So it was always something to look forward to coming to play over here.
I was going to say,
on the fans.
My question to you was, like, would you get to come home? See family?
Not to Gilroy specifically,
Uh-huh.
but I would see my parents. And then like my parents, oh my God, it's the first year when we went to San Jose, we pulled up in this big Nevada bus with the logo, everything. We pulled up in front of the restaurant. Both my parents were working. Pulled up this professional ass team coming into here, and then to see their daughter come out of that, dude. My mom, you should have seen my mom. She was bawling, and that's just a moment that is stuck in my, she's full on in work clothes, and trying to get. It's just a regular day at work for her. To see her daughter come out of that, it's I can't even describe my feeling or her feeling,
Full circle, porque no quiso que jugaras y ahora.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real. And now she's probably like, damn, look at her.
Yeah, I know it was.
And she's like, ¿Qué quieres, mija? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Cuántos quieres?
She would call me a little batillo. I don't know, like a boy.
Yeah.
When I was small, so I remember looking at her and be like, "What? Here's your little batillo." Right?
That pulls at the heartstrings. That's awesome. So you took the 2 times maybe you came to the Bay and you would take the team to go eat there afterwards.
Yeah, to eat.
That's so dope.
It was awesome.
How do you guys do against San Jose State though?
We were pretty matched up. Honestly, it would be like they'd beat us a year, we'd get them the next. At home, we would have them locked. Damn. But here, we'd low-key struggle with them. They're a good team.
So for 1 year you'd come here, the next one you guys play over there.
Yeah, it was one on, one off.
So you played here twice.
Yeah.
And you guys would drive?
Well, it's because I had a COVID year, so I might have played them an extra year. I don't remember. But yeah, we would drive on that bus.
The 5 hours.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible though.
It's like Tahoe.
Yeah.
Nice little road trip.
Yeah.
That's dope. It sounds like your college experience was a lot of fun.
It was. I mean, it was my whole like learning how to become an adult phase. I definitely learned a lot, especially through those hard moments. Are really what kind of got me to be in the mindset of like everything's okay. Everything's happen because they're meant to happen, and you're gonna be okay at the end of it all. It's just be glad that you went through that crazy experience because nobody gets to go through that. It's special.
Yeah, and being away from your folks, being away from family, being in the middle of nowhere in Nevada, and
right.
And then you gotta up and do your schoolwork yourself. Nobody's holding you accountable, and then at the same time, then up and going to Utah.
Exactly.
You guys played Utah State. Aggies, right? Utah State, yeah. They're just going everywhere. That's sick. It's commendable.
It is.
You started balling out your junior and your senior year.
Juniors, yeah.
I saw you even had a 3-game streak scoring goals.
Yeah, it was cool. And then, so our biggest game, what really got it kind of going for me was when we played Sacramento State.
Okay.
And I scored 2 goals. And then I think they called it an assist, but so I shot it. It was supposed to be a hat trick. Shot it, hit the post, and then rebounded. And then my best friend, was able to get on that and score. So they called it my assist, which technically wasn't really an assist.
Yeah, that's it.
But so then because of that stat, I got awarded for one of the biggest awards. It was Top Drawer Soccer acknowledged me. It was
let's go.
Yeah, it was. I got so much love, and it's. Coming from those 2 years of struggling and going through that all of the stuff I went through and then getting that was great.
It was a relief.
It really was. Cause I'm I don't know. I had it coming. I feel like.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm sure it's embodiment of everything that's paid off at that point.
Yeah.
So those 2 years, you're not only feeling better versus when you were a youngster getting there, but you're starting to see it on the score sheet. Right, you're starting to score, you're starting to assist as much as you can. You're a leader on the team, I'm assuming, at that point. I
got captain my senior year, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
I know, it was awesome.
That's dope. Did you get to keep the armband or anything? Do you get to keep jerseys?
We didn't wear them, but I was one of the
kind of captain are you in todos estás yelling at them stop?
No, I definitely not. I was more of I kind of helped players. I think I helped players get through the mental side of it, kind of push them for that extra rep or extra, or put in more extra work. That I was that more of that. My role was to help people stay, what's it called? Stay motivated.
Okay. That's even in the games. I mean, you were more of hey, come on.
Yeah.
More than hey, cabrón, muévete.
Yeah, for sure.
That's me. I'm a fucking asshole. I don't shut up in games. So we've talked about this, but that's dope. So as far as style of play though, You said you're 10, but you scored, you assisted. But what do you kind of see yourself playing like? Is there a player that you think that I know you're going to say Ronaldo, that you try to play like Ronaldo.
Doesn't play 10. I have to say
He doesn't play
else.
10, but like.
Tony Cruz is his style. Yeah.
So do you like distributing the ball a lot? Sounds like you like a good long shot.
I feel like I'm very aware of the field, and I'm good at finding those little slots or creating a play from nothing. I think that was one of my strongest. But so I played forward, so it was kind of hard staying on that mentality because it was, as a forward, you just kind of run and you go and you know it's a different mindset than being a mid.
Yeah.
So I kind of faded from that a little bit.
So your senior year, they moved you to forward. Is that one?
Yeah.
And they would just put you in.
Yeah. So the Nevada playing style kind of turned into this like kickball sort of thing, and I'm more of like, give me the ball at my feet. Let's do something with it. Let's play. So it's hard also adjusting from that. But it went well.
So they just dink you in, and you're just like,
yeah, and that's why I was also kind of getting worn out a little bit.
Oh, I bet.
All the fitness and sprinting and all that, you know, and my body's not used to. I'm like 5'3", 5'4".
And those are full sprints, and then there's somebody just waiting to lay your ass out. Yeah. And then you got to get up, get back on side, and then do it again. And you're just like, can I have a break? Can you play me?
Yeah.
That's the break, right? As a player on the field, like instead of them sending you in, just give it to my feet.
But I did have an advantage. One of the girls I played with, Emily Rich. I don't know if you probably saw her looking up my phenomenal dude. That girl, insane. She's just ran down the line and kind of was looking for me, slotting it. So also it was cool that I got to like learn where to position myself in order to kind of
to come in from behind, basically like a ball in, right?
Yeah, so it wasn't even so much. I think she ran the most, but
a la Chicharito.
Exactly.
Dude, that's my nickname actually.
Chicharita, just because you.
My dad calls me Chicharita.
Because so you were cooking at the 9 position. That's dope. Is there like one big thing that you miss the most from college ball?
From college ball?
On or off the field?
Yeah, either or.
Oh man, I think. Let's see. God, I gotta think about this. There's a lot of things.
Because like, what would you do in Reno? Like,
typical day in Reno.
Yeah, I looked it up like a long time ago. For some reason, they were like the top 10 most drunkest cities. Like people are just drinking, and there's casinos.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a given. I feel like all the college sports, when they would get together at these crazy ass parties, it was. But see, that got boring pretty quickly. Yeah. I think by my senior year, I was just kind of like, whatever, you know, it's not cool. First 2 years of being in college, we're all in that, you know, we're just farting it up. But what is there to do in Reno? I don't know. It was just school. I feel like I was too busy with school and like trying to survive because I wasn't a school person. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and tell you that I earned my bachelor's degree, dude. Because to be honest, that was hard. Yeah. Especially like thinking that I was gonna play pro. You know, all my eggs were on that basket. I'm gonna play pro. I don't need this cool stuff. You know, I put it to the side. Yeah, but it was hard when that didn't.
So then, happen. Now that you've had some time, something you miss, something I miss. You hold dear.
I'd probably say my friends.
Yeah,
my friends.
Camaraderie.
Everyone goes their own ways, no? Anybody close to you out here?
A couple, but no, we're not too close. I think when you're an adult, you just grow into your adult life and figure stuff out.
So what do you study?
I studied criminal justice.
Well.
Yeah, bachelor's degree was cool.
You gonna be a judge or something? Okay.
Well, I want to be part of the SWAT eventually. That's the goal. That's the goal, definitely.
Watch his CSI over here.
Yeah, but definitely my friends is probably what I miss the most out of all of that.
No, yeah. I mean, the college sports life, I think, is so amazing. Being cramped on a bus or on the whatever way you get to the games, and then just become best friends.
Yeah,
all your homies. So let's talk about after. So you want to do criminal justice. It seems like right now you're kind of getting back to your roots and trying to plant your roots here back again. Are you working at the taqueria?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's my sister, so it was my parents. Uh-huh. They left. They went to Texas, opened up another one, which is also doing great, by the way. It's awesome. But yes, she took over this one. I'm helping her out for now until I get all my stuff sorted out.
I didn't even know about I thought it was like a regular taqueria, but now that it's birria, I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh, you got to go try it then. If you like birria.
I was just telling my mom this weekend, I was like, there's no birria in Hollister, like at all.
Birria.
Birreria Patro
Patro.
Jaramillo.
Jaramillo.
Yeah.
Gives me the vibe como que trae un horse on the logo or something.
That's so funny.
I don't know why.
So we have a mural that has a horse.
Eso.
As you should.
Take it.
Let's see.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna pull it up, Cesar. Let's go. ¿Para qué queremos la,
No, hombre.
¿para qué queremos la
Prende la
pinche tele?
televisión.
The Texas one, they blew up. Do you know who Santi is?
Yeah, Santi.
Yeah. Have you seen his? You didn't see his TikTok? The recent one. He went to the restaurant over there.
Uh-huh.
It blew up. It's been packed.
Was Abraham in the back or what? Is it? Was he in the
actually
video?
did go help.
He
He does something else. He does a export of like candies and stuff from Mexico.
Eso.
Yeah.
Damn, look at this. 4.4 stars. Mira se
Oof,
consume.
look at
Ay. Ya me dio hambre. Fucking plato de arroz.
Ahí está.
Hay
Mira
un
la
chile,
michelada.
una miche.
That's so funny.
Bruh, we got to go here after pickup one day.
Ponta luz por ahí, no se mira.
That's what's up. Eso mero. And 4.4 stars, mi gente, para que no digan que
Right
we're
off
just,
of 101.
que we're
right?
just
It's-
talking. What's this by?
Oh, 82.
Scooch back a little bit. Sleepy Hollow's right there.
It's right next to the flea market, Like across
Oh,
from it?
okay.
like the
Across
drive-ins and stuff.
From
Oh,
La
shit. Off
Capitol.
of Capitol. Off of the...
Yeah.
Ahí dicen que roban. Oh, 85-degree bakery. That's just fire. There's like it's like a huge huusing community in front. Not like a...
Dude, but that
Julius
place,
Spectrum.
low key, that area is hella ghetto. I'd be getting all kinds of crazy in there, dude.
Oh,
Some lady
this-
threw a pizza at me like last week.
Oh, yeah. The arc. I know exactly where this is.
The seven trees is right
bro,
next to it.
Yeah, I
It
saw
used to be a
says
7-Eleven or
Zacatecas.
something.
It says Zacatecas, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
now.
Hey,
I know
mi
what it is.
gente, we're going to plug this shit. You guys got to get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it gets pretty popping though. It gets busy.
And in the weekends, yeah. Weekend
Okay.
morning. You gotta try the menudo too. Menudo goes by
Oof.
quick in the weekend.
Ay.
You like it?
It was good.
I'm not a big menudo fan, but
No,
I'll
I know,
try
I don't
it.
like it either, but everybody says it's hella
crudo.
good, so.
Oh, crudo,
Oh,
menudito.
crudo,
You
fuck.
have to.
So you're here, but you're back. You're gonna start coaching. Is that the end of your soccer career? What does that mean?
Oh man, it's hard. It's hard because, like I said, I wanted to make it pro. I didn't have the citizenship for it. I reached out to multiple agencies, trying to get anywhere. I didn't even care where I went, whether that was Spain, whether that was Switzerland, whether anywhere. I just wanted to continue. But unfortunately, I couldn't. So after that, I kind of had a, damn, I'm about to get emotional, dude. It was a hard time,
Feel
because
free
I
to,
mean, that's
yeah.
all you know, right? For your whole life, you don't go out to the movies with your friends because you have soccer practice, or you skip out on this party because you have a tournament.
Yeah.
Your life is built around that. So after it just being cut off, I was like, what am I good at? What do I do with my life? I don't even know anything about myself because it's been taken by soccer. So figuring that out was really hard. But I learned so much about myself. I joined boxing. I just try to get out of my comfort zone
Mm-hmm.
to figure out what I liked. And that's kind of where this Cheeky Academy started. That if I can't be on the field that way, I'm kind of going to make it happen a different way. Because at the end of the day, it's what makes me happy. And I shut it off for so long because I was so hurt. It was almost like a breakup in my eyes. It was like, soccer cheated on me. It hurt me, and I'm just going to shut it out and pretend it didn't hurt me or whatever.
Yeah.
And now that I'm in a better headspace, I'm realizing that I'm pretty good at coaching, And so I'm going to definitely explore that and see what comes out of it.
That's dope. I mean, first and foremost, that's great that you're in a better headspace, that
Yeah.
that you're in the place that you are now. You've learned other avenues to get that like happiness feeling from it and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're what, maximum like 1 year removed from when you were playing?
1.5, 2.
Okay.
1.5, 2.
So if the opportunity came,
I would take it in a
You'd go to a
heartbeat.
trial,
I would take
right?
it in a heartbeat.
yeah. So I mean, you're still trying to fight for an opportunity if it comes, no?
If it comes, yeah. And sometimes I'll get coaches reaching out like, I have some tryouts in Mexico or, but it's hard because, my family's here. I'm not guaranteed to come back or whatever that may be. So I'm just kind of waiting. But I'm also realizing that I'm getting a little older,
Cálmate, cabrona.
And time, I know that's it's an emotional topic for me, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I like your mentality though. You're coming back and you're getting into a really healthy mind space that like you're getting happiness from coaching. You're really good at it. You can grow that as much as you want, honestly, especially in the Bay Area. Coaching is like unlimited what you can do with it, private sessions and stuff.
Right.
But I think that's great that you still have that. I mean, I don't think you have to get rid of that dream, especially your mid-20s. Like, Jesus Christ. Maybe just a bit of a story. I have a cousin of mine. She's from Hollister. She would play with all the boys growing up. I don't know if you know her. Her name is Monica. And she was a baller, always like one of the boys growing up. She was the only girl that I ever knew that played men's Sunday league in Hollister.
That's awesome.
I was like 10 years old.
Holy.
I was a little kid. And her dad was a baller, so he made her super good, super tough on her. And then she struggled a lot with mental health because she wanted to go pro. There was no going to D1 from Hollister. There was no, especially for like a bicep Mexican chick.
Yeah.
At like 27, 28, she ended up going to play for Puebla in Mexico.
No way.
Like, they called her, and it was her first shot. I remember her being super emotional, and she was like, I know it's not going to lead to me to the national team or me being super rich or anything. She's like, I just want that opportunity.
Exactly.
Right. And she had like 5 or so years where I remember it was just like rough, that she was struggling because that's what her dream was. Right. And she got through it. She got past it. She moved on. So I like how you're positioning that, because it's very similar. And then at a certain point, trabajó las cosas, and she was able to go play, and like it fulfilled her dream.
That's all. That's giving me chills. That's awesome.
Yeah. So you never know, and you never know who's listening.
Yeah.
A lot of coaches we've been tapped on by, like, we go to coaching stuff, and then they're like, hey, we've heard about you guys. We know what's going on.
I don't know if you're interested in getting your licenses, but you go to licenses and like coaching workshops, like you end up meeting a lot of people they're just one person away, just meeting that one person to that opportunity. So like, don't give up on it. Stay fit, stay active, and just wait for that opportunity, because I know it'll come.
I would love that. And like I said, I don't even care where. It's such a passion of mine. And to be able to get to say that, like I made my dream happen after everything that I've been through would be, oh my gosh.
That's dope. And if we can help out in any way, we're going to do it. So folks, let's get it moving. You also said you played a little bit here at Audax?
Yeah.
So that was basically semi-pro, right? That's like one level below.
Yeah, I played at SF Glens too for about a year. That went okay, but that was kind of like my last straw of like reaching for help and like being like, do you guys have any connections? I think the soccer world too is a lot about connections and who you know, and kind of like you said, if you're just a little Mexican from Gilroy High, like, is anybody big really gonna pick
tough.
you up? Right. So that was kind of my last shout for help of like, do you know anybody? Help me out here. I'm begging, but it didn't happen, and and that's okay.
Yeah, it is okay, but you never know. It might still happen. But that's awesome. Yeah, we'll get things moving. Hopefully, if you guys got anybody in our network tapping into the network, hit us up. Let's get somebody a trial. You never know. You never know what'll happen. But now you're fully into coaching. I think that's an amazing passion. Like, what do you see? Did you see a market for it? Because there's not a lot of. I don't know a lot of private coaching for girls in the area. Did you see a market for that to get these girls to like a D1 level, like you did? Like, take that same path? How do you kind of see what you're working with?
So, like I said, I kind of started with Anthony's daughter. Kind of opened up to me realizing that I was a good coach. And I might not have crazy connections, but I feel like, I don't know, all this knowledge that I have and stuff I've been through could maybe help somebody. Definitely. Well, now that I've kind of been through it and I know what to sort of do in order to help somebody even go to college, whether that's D1, D2, D3. Now that I'm a little more aware of that, I feel like I could definitely help a couple of girls, or guys that could lead into that. It's a big ass market too. It's like a soccer world in there, and like as soon as you know one person, then you know another one, and then you know another one. It's just about navigating your way through that.
No, yeah, that's what it is. And like you said, now we're tapped in here, and we've been tapped into a network of a bunch of coaches and content creators here in the Bay Area that we can tap you into. And you never know who knows who. They can get you kids to coach. They can put you in with coaches.
We'll talk offline, but just off the top of my head, I can probably send you like 3 or 4 kids from Hollister,
That'd be awesome.
whether either to you or you go to them. But I coach at All Stars in Saratoga, and they would hit me up saying, hey, like, do you have time for us? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I just don't have time in my schedule, unfortunately. And I think 2 of them are girls, so they're twins. So it'd be good to connect you guys, so they continue that progress. Even though I can't help them, you can help them.
Yeah, and see, also like I said, I don't have too many connections, so I'm not even doing it for that aspect. It's more so of like, how can I get you ready for the next level? You know, knowing that it was hard for me to go from high school to college. I feel like I'm very good of like knowing like, oh, you need this, let's get you ready mentally, you know, let's get you ready with technicality, whatever that may be.
Yeah. Is there like a couple of lessons or anything that you really know of that you could tell some folks on that are tuning in that like you remember like mistakes from when you were in college that you try to tell these kids, hey, don't do this? Like maybe try doing this.
Yeah, the one that just comes to mind is just being selfish. I kind of thought everything was about me and everything involved me, and I would put myself down and it would hurt me and the team. You know, because when you're not getting enough playing time or when you're not on the roster, you're always like, it's me, what am I doing wrong? This, me, you know? But it's not so much about you, you know, the whole time, and if that's you going out with a buddy to train and getting better in that sense, or that's you waiting it out, or there's just so many aspects that go into that. Yeah, it's not so much about yourself. It's not personal. You know, the soccer world is not personal, and when you realize that, you just become naturally such a better player, and you're more useful on the field, or useful, like I said, in ways where you're helping a buddy of yours.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's awesome. If we gave it like 5 years or so, what would you like ideally see your Cheeky Academy grow into?
Cheeky?
Like, what would you want it to do?
Oh, it would be like clinics, and I haven't even thought about this, but
I know you're just getting started. It's a huge
hard
thing.
like I kind of went into this thinking like, you know, let's just open it up. Let's get a feel for it. Let's see where it kind of leads. Not so much of like expectations of like, I want it to be this massive thing of like that. It started with like, you know, I want to do this because I love it and I want to teach people what I know. And we're just kind of at that right now. But if it turns into this crazy thing where I get to help kids go play professionally or D1 or D3 or whatever it may be, you know, as long as they keep playing.
Oh, yeah.
Staying connected and giving soccer something back that it gave you so much, right? Kind of that thing.
Exactly.
And that's dope. And hopefully the network that we have might even tap in. And like you said, the first kid that you coached put us into connection to then get you into this podcast. Yeah. And then this podcast, who knows, maybe we'll get you a couple of coaching friends or a couple of influencer friends or a couple of because I know a lot of people grow their coaching, their private session accounts by like growing their Instagram like you are, right? And then they'll do like even like their lessons and post them up, or they'll do themselves playing and post that up, right? So who knows? Yeah. Maybe a lot more will come out of this.
Do you just want to do private sessions, or you want like a full team, like for an academy?
For now, I'd probably start. I want to start with private sessions, just because I also want to get more experience dealing with, you know, players and meet all sorts of players. Because, you know, you have your quiet ones, you have your loud ones, you have your ones that have to learn through visuals, or ones that have to, you know, there's so much that I haven't been too experienced with. But once I get that sorted out and know how to handle even that, then I feel like we'll make it a little bigger.
Awesome, man.
Have you gotten approached to coach high school yet, like Gilroy High or anything?
I've gotten approached to coach Sobrato JV, but because of my work schedule, and we're still kind of sorting that out. So we'll see.
Hopefully, I mean, honestly, my advice is just get thrown in the deep end. Just go coach. And just figure it out. Like, you'll be in that situation where you're almost part of the team, but you got to also look at it from like a coaching's perspective. And like, you'll just instinctively know what to do and how to treat the masses, the kids. Yeah. And I think it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, my advice is just go for it. Just
go out there.
Yeah, just get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm excited because this all, like, my energy towards it, like, it comes from such a place of love and wanting others to feel the love for the sport that I feel. You know, so I feel like nothing could go wrong when it comes from a place of love.
Yeah. And just the vibe that I'm getting off of you is that you still have so much more to like give and to do in the soccer world.
Yeah.
That like I can only imagine how much you're going to grow with this or any other soccer avenues that you can create, just because it just feels like you just want more from soccer, and that's so sick. That's like, well, we're about this, that's what we're doing this podcast for, is because we don't just get sick and tired of soccer on the weekends. We want to talk about it on a fucking random Wednesday.
24/7, bro. I'm connected to soccer 24/7.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. It's fun.
Do you guys know what cheeky stands for? Cause
like the British
just
phrase,
cheeky.
like
So usually everybody says that. So.
Yeah. So what is it then?
Cheeky. Well, so my college best friend Brooklyn, she's from Canada.
Okay.
She would always say like somebody would get migged and she'd be like, "Oh, that was cheeky," you know, or "Oh, like this is cheeky," or like "You do a cool move, cheeky."
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of stuck with me, and then I found myself saying that a lot. So I guess that's kind of where it all started.
That's dope.
Because I'm a very technical player, so it's also kind of like my sort of thing, like cheeky, you know, like so that's kind of where. But a lot of people don't know that, and they're like, "What does cheeky mean? Why'd you name it that?" Right?
I always hear it from British people.
Uh-huh.
That like I even remember like pop culture when I was younger, like in British movies they would say cheeky as like a
cheeky mate.
Yeah, cheeky mate, or like it's Peaky Blinders or something.
Yeah.
No, but that's dope. I feel like it's definitely footy terminology that most people should know. If you played FIFA, you probably know what cheeky means as far as like
it's
soccer.
a good conversation starter. Hey, like, well, what does cheeky mean?
What is cheeky, right? And I found it to be a good icebreaker for sure.
No, that's dope. That's dope. So let's get into it a little bit. I want to do a little bit of a spitfire. Just a couple of quick questions, just to see what your thoughts are, your favorite stuff. Okay. We already know your favorite soccer player, so we can skip that one. Who do you think?
Messi, right?
I'm about to walk out of this.
So you have that much hate for Messi?
No. Well, just growing up, I already made it a competition.
Yeah.
But no, the guy, great player. I mean, you can't really.
This is an anti-Messi podcast.
Anti-Messi? Oh, thank God.
Yeah. He's a Barcelona fan, but we're just sick and tired of Messi with Inter Miami.
MLS, yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
It's like annoying.
Messi pre-MLS, we love him.
Yeah. Wait, why do you hate him now though?
You just tell he gets favoritism left and right.
He's just babied.
Maybe he did it back in Barcelona and PSG. I just didn't notice it as much.
Right.
But now it's just blatantly obvious. I'm just like,
because you know how everyone had the jokes that the World Cups were rigged for him and all these things. Like I never thought of it, and I was like, yeah, they're stupid. And then he got to MLS, and I'm like, okay, no, this is really fucking annoying. This is so annoying. Yeah. Like they'll like evade suspensions. He could say whatever he wants. If other players do the same, they get in trouble.
But do you think that's because of because everybody wants to like give him everything now that he's done it all? Or you
can't get him in trouble.
Kind of had that favoritism.
He probably barely even wants to be here, right? Yeah, so like he reminds me. I remember growing up, my dad would bring really good players, and then I would be like 7 years old, 8 years old, and he'd be like, "Hey, I got a little Gatorade, al good guy." Right, and then all the other guys, all the old fat guys, would just be like, whatever. But like the 20-year-old striker, I'd be like, hey, here you go.
Yeah. And
that's what I felt like Messi is. It's like they're just whatever. Oh, whatever you want, Mr. Messi. Whatever. Right. Oh, you want them to lose by 5? We got it done. It just gives that vibe. It just feels a little cheap because everyone jokes around that Ronaldo's in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm like, okay, is this any better? Like this dude's getting hell baby.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fair.
Does your boy hit 1,000 goals?
Oh, 100%.
He's like 47, 48 away from 1,000.
I thought you were going to say 48 years old.
No,
he's not that old.
He's 40 now, right?
Yeah, he's 40.
Ay, cabrón.
Ya mero.
For sure. Wait, do you guys hate Ronaldo or what's the...
No.
I don't hate him. I feel like as I've gotten older, I've matured into actually liking and respecting the guy a lot. Yeah,
exactly.
I feel like my respect for him has grown as opposed to Messi's, because now I'm seeing a lot more of like just how much of a crazy physical specimen he is. Like Messi is like born with it type vibes.
Yes.
And Ronaldo's like, goddamn, this fool like was crafted and he did everything.
He's the definition of if talent doesn't work hard work beats talent.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's him.
Pero también sometimes I see him play now and I'm like, God damn, you fucking suck. I'm just like, bruh. I'm like, but that's what happens with fast players, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they stop being fast and then you're like, damn, you didn't even know how to kick the ball, huh? Like, Jesus. Who wins the World Cup 2026?
Portugal. I can't say anything else.
Portugal, Mexico at the final.
That's what
Como
the
dijeron
You think
Simpsons
so?
said. The,
Yeah.
Sim-
Well,
the
it has to.
Simpsons. The Simpsons have had like, you know how they said they predict everything.
Yeah.
There was one which is there was like a screen grab that it was like the 2026 World Cup and it was Mexico against Portugal.
No way.
And people were like, "There's not."
But
a
do you
chance.
think that if Portugal does win it, you think it's like rigged to his favor just because he has to like win
this
that?
fool's
as
not
his
even a
final?
play?
It
This
What do
was.
you think?
depends how
don't-
it goes down.
I don't think he should start. Ronaldo.
You don't think he should start?
No,
I
he's
think he should-
40.
the
he's
first
gonna
game,
be
I
40.
think he should
He's
start.
gonna be 41.
It's almost disrespectful not.
That's what I'm
starting him.
saying. I feel like after everything he's kind of done for, I think he's owed that at least. You know, whether he sucks or not. Now you have to keep
But
him on the
entonces they're
map.
not gonna win it.
He put him on the map.
Pues
Eh,
entonces no van a ganar. That's what happened at like the at the last World Cup. They were like putting him in, and then Gonzalo Ramos was on the bench, and I was like,
Yeah.
my guy, just put in the youngster like that can run.
But if they win it with him on the bench, I feel like it's not.
What if he's coach, player, coach?
I'm dead.
That'd be good.
That's
Like
what he
he
did
was
at
for
the
their-
Euros.
yeah,
He got hurt, and
That's
then
what
he
I'm
was
saying.
like yelling at everybody what to do.
It's like the 80th or 70th minute. He's like, that's enough. I'm going in.
That's the one where he got
Almost.
like famously cried, right? He was like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like,
His
"Cut
knees
up."
all wrapped up.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think they have a really good chance. They have so many good players. Nuno Mendes, Joao
Oh, they
Neves,
do.
Vitinha.
All the PSG players.
PSG,
Everybody
yeah.
from
Yeah.
PSG, basically. No, yeah, I can see them winning it super easy. I think they will start him and they'll just ride him and ojalá que ganen así. There's gonna be tough
It's his
competition.
last World Cup, yeah, también déjalo.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he
But
has to.
if it's his last and then they don't win it, everyone's gonna say it's because you should have started somebody better.
That's true.
Nobody's gonna say that. Everybody's gonna be like Cristiano Ronaldo now.
I will say that plenty. I think Spain's gonna win it. Papita.
Honestly.
Easy.
Yeah.
Who did you say
it's
last
hard.
time?
I don't know. Who did I say?
Are you going to any World Cup games?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Are you
Yes,
guys?
We bought tickets to the
Did
The
you?
Levi's
Levi's one. I'm still paying it out. God damn.
How much even was that?
They were like 600 a ticket. Fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, bro. No, my family's not getting Christmas presents. anyway.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
how's their Christmas?
who wins the Champions League? Are you watching it?
I am watching it. Dude, I want to say Madrid, but I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard
Arsenal.
with the new coach.
Arsenal.
Bayern Munich.
Arsenal.
Hey, low key.
Arsenal plays Bayern Munich in the next round.
Bayern Munich just played PSG and I think they won 2-1, 3-1.
Yeah, today. Ike?
So I seen it.
Arsenal hasn't gotten scored on a single time this Champions League.
Oh, they haven't?
No.
I didn't know that.
They've gotten scored on 3 times in league, and that's it. If we beat Bayern, it's over. Yeah, give us the trophy.
Yeah, I'll be like, okay, this is serious.
Okay. La Liga, you're probably saying Madrid then.
What do you think?
I don't care. La Liga.
No?
He's our resident La
Barcelona.
Liga expert.
Lamine Yamal.
He got humbled. You got to admit he got humbled.
He needs it. He needs it.
You
But
think, okay, you're
he'll
one of those
mature into
Barcelona.
it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, who
Yeah.
humbled them? Madrid by beating them, and Vinny
day.
by telling him,
yeah.
or
you
by
like
his
Vinny?
pubis.
Dude, Vinny, I don't know, man. He does some questionable things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want him in my club.
You're
Even if
telling-
I was,
You're
Yeah.
telling me you don't have that same temperament as Vinny?
No, God, no.
No,
God, no.
you don't yell at your coach when you're getting subbed out like a normal
know.
superstar.
I know.
You don't yell at their 17-year-old on the other team to start a fight.
yeah.
No, I thought everybody just did that
Yeah, it's just
naturally.
a natural soccer
Yeah.
player thing.
Start yelling at the fans, throwing shit. Now, do you think Yamal is overhyped?
No, I think
The right amount of hype.
Yeah, but it's getting to his head. I mean, kind of like you said, right? He needs some humbling.
Yeah.
But no, I think I mean, who was doing that at 7? Realistically, who was doing that on the biggest stage of soccer? You know,
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
I'm just kidding. I mean, he
He
was at
18.
Monaco. 17,
He won the
18 at
World
Monaco.
Cup at 18.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
That's
Yamal will be 18 next year when he's at the World Cup. So,
And he's got to win it for
He's
them
gotta win
now,
it.
apparently.
I will.
I mean, he might. Who knows? Do you follow the farandula? Do you know his whole drama with Nicki Nicole, his girlfriend?
They broke up. That's all I know.
Oh,
right?
I did
Eventually.
see this. She's up to date.
Yeah.
so she is.
I saw a note today.
All my
I don't know
friends
if
are
it was
like
true.
posting like, "Thank you, Nikki Nicole," because he's like scoring or something. Like, "Thank you," they're all thanking Nikki. I'm like,
Oh
bro,
my God.
what?
Well, he has a permanent injury now. He has a bruised pelvis or whatever the hell it is.
Permanent?
That somebody
What?
I saw somewhere online that it's like a chronic illness.
Wow.
I don't know if any of this is true. If they even broke up, or if he has this chronic illness. But so we do like to end our episodes by giving our guest a little bit of time to plug whatever you guys got going on. I know it's mainly your academy, but feel free to take a minute or two to tell folks what you got going on and what you wanna grow.
Cool. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm hoping to get a lot of kids. It's mostly just gonna be private sessions, one-on-one. I'm really good at that. I'm good at reading the player and what their needs are, or what their weaknesses are, all that good stuff. So basically what I'm hoping to get out of this is just more kids and helping them improve. I'm coaching Elena, right, Anthony's, and he's saying that it's going really well.
That's awesome.
So, I don't know, even just that text that he sent me, oh my gosh, I was like, dude, I'm good at this. I could keep helping players. So, like I said, I don't know what my plans are for it in the future, but what I do know is that I want to coach and I'm excited to, and I will make you a better player.
That's dope. Cheeky_academy.
Just Cheeky Academy. It's all. There's no underscores
Cheeky
or
Academy.
periods or anything.
We're gonna plug it. It'll be right here. Where my
Based
finger
out
of Gilroy.
Out of
Based out of
Gilas.
Let's go.
But all over, no? You'll go to Hollister?
Oh yeah.
Or
Hollister,
they'll come to you.
Also in San Jose too.
Hollister, San Jose. But that's against traffic.
I know.
Kind of.
I know. Traffic's bad.
You give me the, just kind of to end on it, you give me the vibe like you still surprise yourself with things that I think the outside world knows that you're good at.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you're ultra humble, but like that you are like, oh shit, I can score a goal. And like the rest of the world's like, no shit, cabrona. Like, we know you're a fucking baller, right? So like surprising yourself that you're good at coaching. Like, I wishing you the best of success in your business. But like, I would say like, dude, you're good. Like, get out. Don't let that hold you back. Like, get out there and coach because you're good enough to do it. And I'm sure a lot of people will appreciate it and they'll pay big money and you'll have a good business.
Yeah, and you're starting at a perfect time because the World Cup is just coming.
Up.
Soccer's about to explode.
It is, huh?
Especially as a woman playing D1, there's a lot of girls out there that want help. Yeah, but this is no why. I usually see more men out there coaching.
Coaching, right.
So pump out a bunch of social media posts.
Yeah.
We'll repost
Go
it.
viral. We'll repost it.
Dude, I've actually gotten a lot of love with it. Like all like friends that I haven't spoken to in years are calling me and like saying like congrats on starting this. Like I'm happy for you. I'm getting so much love. It's unbelievable.
Sometimes I'm telling you, from like literally one post to being here on the pod to now, hopefully growing it a lot more. Yeah. And only the best to come, hopefully. Yeah. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow Cheeky Academy for more information on how to get your kids to a higher level of footy. So they have a lot of fun.
Minimum D1, these say.
Minimum D1 guaranteed, folks. No, yeah, but thank you so much for coming on the pod, Luz.
Thank you for having me. This was super fun.
Hell yeah. I'm glad you had fun, and maybe we'll do it again soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk soon, folks. Peace.